We got a new CPI report, a horrible CPI report, 0.1 percentage points above expectations. Can you believe it? The rate cuts, the 50 basis point rate cut caused this inflation. Jerome Powell printed too much money to interfere with the election. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to help with the algorithm, and consider sending a donation through YouTube Super Thanks to directly support the channel, and I'll make sure to reply. But yeah, we had our new CPI report come out today. Earlier today. Annual inflation, headline inflation at 2.4%. And core inflation, I think is at 3.3%. I'll get my news from disclose.tv. I doubt that it's a trustworthy source. But both were 0.1 percentage points above expectations, which is not like a huge deal, but again, still above expectations. Not a great sign. A lot of it's shelter, which we'll get to. But I think the biggest thing for non-core inflation, which excludes for headline inflation, which includes food and energy, is the big jump in food prices. More than 3/4 of the move higher came from a 0.4 jump in food prices and 0.2% gain in shelter costs, the Bureau of Labor Statistics said in the release. That offset the 1.9% fall in energy prices. So obviously, the core inflation is higher right now than the headline inflation, which has been for a little bit. But sometimes that's uncommon. But, you know, right now, energy prices are going down. So when energy prices are included, I don't think CPI even tracks food prices. You're just wrong, obviously, but okay. I can't engage with you anymore. I can't, because you're so dumb. You're so dumb. Everything you say is so dumb that it's like I can't. First of all, stop misrepresenting your position again. You don't have an issue with CPI. You have an issue with any measurement of inflation on any national level. You don't think we should be able to comment on economics on a national level at all. You don't think that field should exist. So shut up. You don't care. Secondly, there's nothing I could say to ever get through to you about like anything of this. You're just too dumb to read. You're too dumb to listen. You don't trust any chart or data or anything at all. So it's just not worth ever having this discussion with you. As has been proven the many times that we have attempted. But yeah, obviously, if you don't include the fall in energy prices and core inflation, then it's going to be higher just because you're not. I don't know. This counts negatively towards inflation. It's deflation. So. Other items contributed to the gain included 0.3% increase in used vehicle costs and 0.2% rise in new vehicles. Medical care services were up 0.7%, and apparel prices surged 1.1%. Stock market futures moved lower following a report on Tuesday, while Treasury yields were mixed. The release comes as the Federal Reserve has begun to lower benchmark interest rates. After a 0.5 percentage point reduction in September, the central bank is expected to continue cutting, though the pace and degree remain in question. Obviously, it's going to probably make them cut a little slower. Oops. Why does it's such an annoying feature. Fed officials have become more confident that inflation is easing back towards their 2% goal, while expressing some concern over the state of the labor market. The CPI is not the Fed's official inflation barometer. It is part of the dashboard that central bank policymakers use when making decisions. Though the inflation reading was higher than expected, blah, 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 blah. Oh, here, traders in future markets increased their bets the Fed would lower rates by another 0.25 percentage point at their November 6th and 7th policy meeting to about 86 percentage points. Okay, so in recent days, policymakers have said they see risk in the labor market, and another data point Thursday helped buttress the point. Initial filings for unemployment benefits took an unexpected turn higher. I saw this too. Yeah, jobless claims were quite a bit higher, hitting 258,000 for the week ending on October 5th. That's the highest total since August 5th, 2023. A gain of 33,000 from the previous week and well above the forecast for 230,000. Continuing claims, which run a week behind, rose to 1.86 million, an increase of 42,000. On the inflation side, rising prices across a variety of food categories showed inflation proving sticky. Egg prices leaped 8.4% higher, putting the 12-month unadjusted gain at 39.6%, but it was 2.8% in a month and 7.8% from a year ago. However, shelter costs, which have held higher than the Fed's officials anticipated this year, were up 4.9% year over year, a step down that could indicate the easing of broader price pressures ahead. The category makes up more than 1/3 of the total weighting in calculating the CPI. It's all shelter. It's all shelter. Just look at it without shelter. Without shelter, it's at 1.3%. 1.3. 1.3. 1.3. CPI. X shelter. It's at 1.3. Come on. But yeah. I don't think we have the harmonized data still. Fred. Harmonized index consumer inflation. I'd imagine it to be pretty close to 1.3 as well, but edit graph. Percent change from a year ago. Yeah, we don't have it yet, but I would imagine it would also be around 1.3. This is at 1.1 right now. If you want to chat with me live, sub here or go to Nonfon 420 on Twitch or Kick via the links below. Once again, please like and sub to help with the algorithm, and consider sending a donation through YouTube Super Thanks to directly support me, and I'll make sure to reply to any question you ask. See you guys next time.